Hello, dear Homepedia family. There are homes that surprise us, and then there are homes that completely redefine what we thought was possible in design. This Montreal residence belongs to the latter. Imagine stepping through its front doors and suddenly feeling as though you've been transported to a coastal retreat, kissed by sunlight and softened by the sound of breeze through open courtyards. Yet at the same time, you're embraced by the grand, grounding presence of hacienda architecture. Arched passageways, terracotta textures, carved wooden details, and a rhythm that speaks to timeless traditions. This is not just a house. It's a story written in stone, stucco, and sunlight. It's a bold conversation between coastal serenity and hacienda grandeur, and that conversation unfolds right here in the middle of Montreal, a city far from the beaches of Mexico or Spain, yet alive with cultural richness of its own. What makes this story remarkable is how design becomes a language that transcends geography. We don't usually think of coastal living when we picture Montreal, with its winters that stretch long and its architecture often adapted for cold. But that's the beauty of design. It allows us to create worlds inside our own. This home proves that indoor-outdoor living isn't a privilege of warm climates. It's a lifestyle choice, one that can be achieved with creativity, intention, and vision. And it teaches us something else, that homes are more than shelters. They are sanctuaries, reflections of our deepest desires, and sometimes even rebellions against the expected. In this video, we'll walk together through this home and uncover the secrets behind its coastal hacienda fusion. We'll explore how courtyards become the heart of connection, how interiors breathe through open arches, and how natural materials ground modern living with warmth and authenticity. We'll talk about how Montreal's urban spirit makes room for this unexpected retreat, how indoor and outdoor spaces blur until they become one story, and how architecture can spark imagination beyond the obvious. So settle in. Because this is more than a home tour. It's an invitation to reimagine what your own spaces could be. And if this journey inspires you, remember to like the video, subscribe for more design explorations, and share your reflections in the comments. We'd love to hear what kind of home you dream of. The first thing you notice about this home is the way it greets you. The exterior doesn't shout for attention, yet it radiates presence. Its walls are a soft neutral, reminiscent of sun-warmed stucco found along coastal villages. But here in Montreal, the color is intentional. It reflects light in the summer while holding a gentle warmth against the winter snow. The facade is accented by arches that recall traditional hacienda entrances, giving the impression of history and permanence. Wooden beams stretch overhead, stained to deepen their natural grain, evoking both rustic strength and coastal ease. From the very beginning, this house sets the tone. It is about harmony, about blending traditions in ways that feel not only beautiful but deeply livable. Step inside and the atmosphere shifts immediately. The entryway doesn't confine, it opens. Natural light pours through tall windows and courtyards, blurring the boundary between interior and exterior. This is the essence of indoor-outdoor living, and it's achieved through design choices that speak a universal language. The courtyard at the center is not just an architectural nod, it is the beating heart of the home. Inspired by classic hacienda layouts, it serves as a gathering space where light and air circulate freely. Yet here, it is paired with coastal aesthetics, potted palms, gentle stonework, and breezy fabrics that soften the edges. The effect is transformative. You are indoors, yes, but you feel as though you're standing at the edge of the sea. Materials play a critical role in this transformation. The flooring shifts from cool terracotta tiles to reclaimed wood, grounding the home in natural textures that complement both styles. Whitewashed walls open the space with a coastal calm, while darker wood accents add depth and hacienda warmth. The blend isn't forced, it flows. One moment you're admiring the rustic beams overhead. The next you're drawn to the airy drapery catching the breeze. This balance of weight and lightness is intentional, reminding us that design thrives in contrast. It's the meeting of grounded tradition and effortless relaxation. The living spaces in this home take the philosophy of flow to heart. The living room, for example, isn't bound by walls. Sliding glass panels open entirely to the courtyard, transforming the room into an extension of the outdoors. Here, furniture choices make the design sing. Low, linen-covered sofas in coastal tones sit alongside carved wooden coffee tables that echo hacienda craftsmanship. Woven textures bring in artisanal character, while natural fibers like sisal and jute anchor the floors. Every piece feels chosen not only for beauty but for the story it tells, a story that bridges ocean breezes and desert sunsets. One of the most captivating features of this Montreal home is its kitchen. Traditionally, kitchens in hacienda homes are both functional and communal, large, warm, and inviting. This design honors that while weaving in coastal flair. A massive island stands at the center, topped with natural stone that gleams in soft light. Wooden cabinetry with handcrafted details nods to tradition, but its lighter finish keeps the space airy. Open shelving displays earthenware and glass, blurring lines between rustic charm and coastal chic. A tiled backsplash, patterned in soft blues and whites, recalls both Spanish ceramic artistry and the endless horizons of the sea. Cooking here is not just practical. It becomes part of the home's narrative, part of the rhythm of gathering, sharing, and celebrating. The dining area carries that rhythm further. A long wooden table sits under a wrought iron chandelier, a detail borrowed from traditional haciendas, yet softened by coastal accessories like woven chairs and light-toned linens. From here, sightlines extend to the courtyard, where outdoor dining becomes a natural extension. Imagine summer evenings when the doors are thrown open and guests move seamlessly between spaces, laughter spilling into the night air. Or picture winter dinners, where the courtyard glows with string lights while the warmth of the interior holds everyone together. This is what indoor-outdoor living means in Montreal. It adapts, flexes, and celebrates the seasons. The bathrooms are among the most striking features of this home. Inspired by spa-like coastal retreats and the rustic charm of hacienda interiors, they become places of pause and restoration. Tiles in sandy neutrals and ocean blues line the walls, their patterns reminiscent of Mediterranean mosaics. Sinks are carved from natural stone, and faucets in aged bronze glint under warm light. Walk-in showers are designed with open layouts, featuring both rainfall heads and artisanal tiling, making even the simplest act of washing a tactile and visual experience. These spaces remind us that design is not just about aesthetics. It's about how we feel, how we move, and how we inhabit our most private rituals. Perhaps the most breathtaking part of this home, however, is the outdoor living environment. In a city where long winters could discourage such investment, this design makes it essential. A courtyard with a bubbling fountain becomes the anchor, drawing life and sound into the heart of the house. Covered terraces extend living spaces outward, complete with fireplaces that allow year-round use. Outdoor kitchens and dining areas encourage entertaining, while quiet corners with hammocks and lounge chairs evoke the unhurried pace of coastal retreats. Even the landscaping is intentional. Olive trees and planters, lavender borders, and climbing vines across stucco walls bring Mediterranean soul to Montreal's landscape, a reminder that design can carry us wherever we wish to go. Sustainability is also woven into this home's DNA. Indoor-outdoor living in a Canadian climate requires innovation, and this house delivers. High-performance glazing ensures that glass walls can open to the courtyard without sacrificing warmth in winter. Passive solar design captures sunlight to naturally heat spaces, while shading devices prevent overheating in summer. Locally sourced materials reduce environmental impact, and water features are designed with circulation systems that minimize waste. The result is not only beautiful but responsible, an architecture that respects both aesthetics and ecology. The vision behind this coastal hacienda fusion is as much about lifestyle as it is about design. It asks us, how do we want to live? Do we want walls that separate or spaces that connect? Do we want interiors that shield us from nature or ones that invite it in? This home answers those questions with generosity. It offers spaces that encourage gathering, that embrace light, that honor craft and culture while remaining fresh and modern. It shows that design can be both global and local, that it can respect Montreal's context while bringing in the warmth of faraway places. And perhaps most importantly, it proves that imagination knows no borders. When we think about the broader implications of this design, something powerful emerges. Indoor-outdoor living isn't only about architecture, it's about mindset. It's about creating environments that encourage openness, connection, and a slower, richer way of inhabiting space. Whether in Montreal or Mexico, in Spain or San Diego, the principles are the same. Celebrate natural light, embrace natural materials, and design spaces that flow seamlessly. This house is a manifesto of those ideas, a living example that when we bring cultures together, when we allow design traditions to intersect, something extraordinary happens. As our journey through this Montreal home comes to a close, one truth becomes clear: architecture is storytelling. This residence tells a story of coastal serenity and hacienda grandeur, two worlds woven together into one inspiring narrative. It reminds us that design is not bound by geography, but guided by imagination. It teaches us that indoor-outdoor living is not limited to warm climates, but can thrive wherever vision dares to take root. And above all, it shows us that homes are more than spaces. They are dreams built in stone and wood, glass and light. So as you reflect on this coastal hacienda fusion, ask yourself, what would your dream home look like if there were no boundaries? How could your spaces capture both comfort and wonder? This Montreal residence proves that when we blend traditions and invite nature into our daily lives, we create something greater than design. We create experiences, memories, and legacies. If this vision has inspired you, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and share what kind of fusion design speaks to you. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the journey, and subscribe for more explorations of homes that inspire, surprise, and delight. Together, we'll continue to uncover how architecture shapes the way we live, dream, and thrive.